All right, what up? This is my NBA bracket challenge. NBA playoff picks. I know the play-in's gonna be later today, but I don't really care. I'm making my picks no matter what, and I think the play-in teams are not gonna be as good as last year. But watch it bite me in the ass. So, but maybe one play-in team, but we'll see. Um, let's go. We got the Thunder versus the Kings. All right, because I think the Kings are gonna beat the Warriors. I think the Warriors are just done. They snuck into the playoffs, and I think just the Kings was they had a bad stretch towards the end. I like the Kings are gonna beat them, and the Warriors are done. I think the Lakers beat the Pelicans and they move on to play the Nuggets, and I think the Kings beat the Pelicans. So all right, so we got the Kings and the Thunder. I think Thunder win in six. It's gonna be a little tougher matchup because they actually have a real center in Spotus, um, the Kings. Um, but the Thunder, great season for them, man. Overachieving by a lot. They have a young team. People say, "Oh, first, where's the number one seed?" No, the only reason people say that is because that team is so young. It's not like they were the Hawks 2014 or the Raptors in 2018. They were like frauds. Like they can't win championships. I don't I don't think the Thunder will win the championship. Obviously, go down the line, but I think they're gonna get past the first round, get that experience, and then for the Kings, Mike Brown, what do you do with him? Two straight first round exits. But that should be a good matchup. But I got the Thunder winning, taking on the Mavericks, who beat the Clippers in seven. I don't care. Oh, Clippers have a stacked team. I don't give a shit, man. This team can't win. I like Ty Lue. I like, you know, they have, on paper, they're good, but the old man crew, I think Luke is going to run shadows. He's going to run shadows. This is like the third time these guys have played in the playoffs. So, actually interesting. But, yeah, give me the Mavericks in seven. Suns and Timberwolves. Give me the Suns in six. I think will be a competitive series again. The Timberwolves overachieved as well. Like no one thought they were gonna be good after last year's debacle. But now like they're finally playing what they were advertised for last year. They're a solid team. Again, both two teams really need this game series, but I think the Suns win. So I trust Devin Booker more. They've done it before. They got deeper into playoffs before. Minnesota's a pretender, in my opinion. They've been a pretender since the beginning of the season. The Suns, you can say all you want, underachievement and stuff, but at least they have a team that could go deep in the playoffs. I don't see the fucking Timberwolves going deep, but yeah, Timberwolves have better size, obviously with Gobert and Cat. I like Nurkic, but he'll probably get bodied. But I think Durant and Booker will make the clutch shots at the end to win the series. So I got the Suns moving on, and then we got Lakers and Nuggets. I think the Lakers are gonna push the Nuggets to six because LeBron and the referees. This is the last run, last ride or whatever. I'm not saying he's gonna retire, but he's gonna wait till his son goes to the NBA and then he'll play whatever team he plays on. Um, so yeah, uh, I just think at the end of the day, Jokic is just gonna win. Lakers team's not that good. At the end of it, like, come on, they're not good. They're not good at all. LeBron created the plan for him. So yeah, and they move on. So I got the Mavericks beating the Thunder in 5 games. I think Luca just goes off, and the Thunder inexperience just shows. Um, and it's just a dominant performance for Luca. Close games, but Luca just clutches out at the end of a lot of them. So that's what I think because he's just gonna dominate. And Jason Kidd needs this fucking big run. So yeah, I got the Mavericks in five, and then Nuggets and Suns. I got Nuggets in six. I think Suns are up 2-0, and then Mr. Sugar Shane Graham is celebrating like it's they won the finals, and Jokic's like, hold my beer, and then he wins four in a row. And the Suns are just I don't know. I don't think the Suns made the finals a few years ago because of the injuries and like they had a core, and now it's just like they trade away their core away, and I like Devin Booker, but he's not good enough to lead a team to a championship. So give me the Nuggets in six, and then we got Mavericks and Nuggets. This should be a good series. Luka and Jokic. I got Jokic. Jokic is gonna get the W. Uh, they've been there, done that. Better playoff team. You know, the Mavericks. They had their little Mickey run, but it's over because it ran into the champs. So I think Nuggets repeat as Western Conference champions. But it's not gonna be tough. It's not gonna be easy. Again, 2 6-game series, and then yeah, Matt Nuggets in five, but it's gonna be a tough five because Luka's gonna be 5-on-1 because I think Kyrie will ghost late in the series. You know that stuff with Kyrie, and I think they're just a better team. They have the better defensive players, better shooters. Well, Luka's the best shooter, well, between these two, but they got Jokic. That's all they really need, man. Who's gonna cover him? Nobody. All right, so moving on. I got the Sixers losing to the Heat. Um, and I got the Bulls beating the Hawks. And I got the Sixers beating the Bulls. So obviously, so it'll be Sixers and Celtics. Give me Celtics in five. Just a stacked team. I don't trust Embiid at all. Embiid is he's coming off injury. That team is a choker. They're choke artists, and I hope the Sixers face them. And I hope you know both teams I don't like, so one of them will get eliminated, and most likely it'll be the Sixers. Again, stacked roster, and I don't think the Sixers will have a fucking chance in hell. So, yeah, give me the Celtics to win. All right, Cavs and Magic, voices in the air. Na, 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 na. So it's Max versus Amir Shah. Wow. Um, yeah, I got Cavs in six. I think Donovan Mitchell could go off. I think the team needs them to win more. Bickerstaff needs the fucking series more. The more veteran lineup, and I think the Magic youth is just going to. I don't think they're ready yet. They're a good team, but Franz, Bencaro, Suggs, all the young players. I just think they're not going to be ready for the playoffs, and they could win this series. I could be wrong, but they're not going to be ready for the playoffs. And I think the Cavs are going to win. It's going to be hostile in Cleveland. First 2 games are going to be in Cleveland, so I think probably Cavs win those two, and then Magic win a couple. No, Magic win one in Orlando, and then one in Cleveland, and then they lose in Game 6. I think. So yeah, should be should be a good series, but I got the Cavs winning in 6. Next series, Bucks and Giannis will be out beginning of the series apparently. So so I'm gonna change it to 6 because I think they'll lose one more game. But I think overall, I still think the Bucks are gonna win and move on. I don't see the Pacers being that good. They just made it to the. We didn't know the Pacers were gonna be this good. Tyrese Halliburton, great season, and then they got Siakam. Next year, I think they'll do their damage. This year, they fell off a little bit. They're a 6 seed, so I wish they were a playing team and they got eliminated because we have the draft pick, the Raptors. But whatever. Yeah, I got the Bucks winning. First round exits. Give us our draft pick right now. Next one is the Heat and Knicks. Yeah, give me the Heat in 7 games. Heat in 7 games. Give me the Heat. The Heat in 7 games. Damn it. They're the better team. I don't care. Heat are just they're battle tested in the playoffs. I think Spoelstra out coach Tibbs. And yeah, I think playoff Jimmy's coming. I can't fucking discount the Heat after all these years. So yeah, give me the Heat winning in 7. Next one, Bucks and Heat. Yeah, give me the Heat in 7 again. The Heat in 7. Again, Spoelstra's gonna outcoach that bum Doc Rivers. Giannis is not gonna be 100% again going into the series. He's just gonna be like again. They say Woj said that he's not gonna start the series against the. He might not start the series against the Pacers, so he's not gonna be 100% going into the series. But it's gonna be a dogfight at the end. I think the Heat prevail. The Heat prevail and win. And then moving on to the conference finals. Conference finals, give me the Celtics in 4. I think the Heat run out of gas, and this was the last run for playoff Jimmy, and it's just over at the end of the day, man. The Celtics are the better team, and they're moving on to the finals. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. The Celtics are the Celtics are beating the Cavs in 6. I think it's one of those scenarios. Celtics are up 3-0, and then the Cavs roll off a couple wins, and they're like, can the Celtics blow a 3-0 lead? And they don't. They just dominate Game 6. So, yeah. Celtics move on, and they sweep the Heat. Sorry. The Heat's run is over. They had 2 Game 7s just to get here, and they were just not good enough to beat the Celtics. So, yeah. All right, so the finals is the number 2 seed Nuggets versus number 1 seed Boston Celtics. Drum roll, please. I got the Nuggets in 6 games in Denver. So they win it again in Denver. I think the Nuggets repeat. They beat them twice in the regular season. I know that's the regular season and all that. I just can't trust the top players. Uh, you know, I can't trust the top players at all. I can't trust the top players for the Boston Celtics to win. They haven't won before. They just keep choking. They choke conference finals. They choke finals against the Warriors. They're not winners at the end of the day. All right. Yes, they can go on a big run against the East. The East is weak this year. Let's be honest. The best team in the East is the Celtics, obviously, but the other teams are not like you don't see them in the championship. The Bucks are just falling apart. They fell apart this year. Um, the Knicks are they just need a star for them to be a contender, like a real superstar to pair it with Brunson. I can't see the Celtics win the finals if they match up against the Nuggets. All right, I just think the Nuggets go back to back. Jokic doesn't celebrate again. He wins another Finals MVP. Rides off to the sunset. But the Celtics win. They prove me wrong. They prove me wrong. But till that happens, I'm not gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, man. They have to earn it. I fucking hate their team, but they have a great team, the Celtics. I can't lie. And yeah, that's my picks. So I got Nuggets in 6. So those are that's my playoffs. Kind of boring, but I think the good matchups will be Luka and Jokic. Obviously, and Celtics Heat again. That would be cool. Probably gonna happen. But that's all I gotta say, guys. Peace. Those are my playoff predictions, and yeah, enjoy the games. My team doesn't play, but I don't really care. I get to watch some playoff basketball, which is always exciting. Obviously, I would like to watch. Well, if they're close games, I'll tune in. If they're blowouts, I ain't watching shit. But that's all I gotta say, guys. Peace. Go Raptors. Let's win the fucking lottery. And yeah. Hey, what time do the Raptors play? No, I gotta wait till October. See ya. Bye.